when I make some sentence that what is the present and past. Sometimes I talk in present situation in past and past situation present. It's happened with me. I ask especially this question for me. Not say nowadays I am working upon my tenses, and that's why I'm reading small books like first, second, third, fourth, fifth book. Please tell me something. How to overcome this fear?
Whatever you are doing amazing job, right? So keep it up and do it every single day without skipping. So grammar is very, very important to speak, to learn. And go for speaking part firstly. Once you acquire the fluency of speaking, then you can go like grammar portion as well, right? And you must know about present, past, future, right? So grammar portion, it will not come to you spontaneously. It will take time. So it's not our first language. It's your maybe second or third language. That is why it is
Yes.
really very harder for understanding each and every portion, right? So beat by beat you need to cover. Yeah, for instance, like he goes, I go, I'm talking, I'm taking bath, I'm in perfect tense, right? Like I have done my work. And if I talk about present perfect continuous tense, I have been learning this language for 3 to 4 months. So in this way,
Yes.
you have to make many of sentence structure every single day. If you are doing it deliberately each and every single day, then it will become so easier, fortunately, for you. So just do it
Yes.
every single day without taking as a burden. Bit by bit, it will come in your mind. If you are not getting much timing, enough timing for yourself, just watch and observe, and then after them, try to repeat. So, hello, sir. How are you?
I am fine. Thank you for asking me. And we are meeting very first time. Let's introduce ourselves.
Yes. Would you like to go first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So please.
Yes. My name is Ashok Kumar. I am from Rajasthan, Bhilora. Bhilora is basically called a textile city. And if you talk about my qualification, I have done graduation. And if you talk about my hobbies, nowadays is my hobbies learning English language as well, reading books and newspaper. And
Okay.
if you talk about my family, in my family, four members, my mother, my wife, and 1.5-year-old little daughter, and me. And if you talk about my work profession, nowadays I facing lots of difficulties because of the unemployment. And last 5 to 6 days, I'm working in my field, but
Okay.
today I'm not work. And yesterday I completed whole work about me.
Wow, great introduction of yours. So, would you like to me introduction, sir?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
So,
definitely.
yeah, my name is Babita. I hail from Gorakhpur, UP. About my education, I have done graduation with English. I did PG, B.Ed, and also qualified CTET, UP did. Apart from this, I'm a homemaker. Simultaneously, I'm running a YouTube channel by the name of Learn English with Babita, wherein I post conversational kind of videos. Along with, I'm a mother of 2 kids. About my hobbies, I love singing, yoga, and talking with the people. That's all. Thank you so much.
Oh, great, man. Are you mentioned you are from Gorakhpur?
Yeah,
UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath also belongs to Gorakhpur.
yeah, he belongs to Gorakhpur. Yeah, and
Uh,
yeah, he's the chief minister of.
Next question is my ma'am. What is the importance of grammar? And
Okay,
how to overcome grammar fear? Uh, uh, as a learner, I also faced this kind of problem. When I make some sentence, that time I face uh, what is the present and past. Sometimes I um, talk in present situation in past and past situation present. It's happened with me. I ask especially this question for me, not others, because nowadays I am working upon my tenses, and that's why I'm reading small books like first, second, third, fourth, fifth book. please tell me something. How to overcome this fear? Grammar fear, you can say.
Okay, so first you tell me sir, how long have you been learning this language?
Yes, definitely. Uh, I have been learning this language, you can say, last 3 months consistently through the
Okay.
video conversation. Uh, but earlier, I used to audio calls, and as earlier I mentioned, some newspaper and textbooks and listening. Whenever I get chance, that time I start my phone and put on my pocket and I listen. This type of activity I did earlier. Nowadays I'm focusing on grammar. Sometimes I uh, not a proper sentence. You can say making some sentence. I uh, like present past sometimes. That's why I started a storytelling method, and nowadays I am recording myself and I try to make some story, small story, what happened in my life in past, in surrounding my family and my neighbors, what will happen nowadays and in past days what happened. This kind of activity nowadays I'm doing to improve English. My
So you are doing amazing job, right? So keep it up and do it every single day without skipping, right? And if
yes,
I talk about grammar, so grammar is very, very important. It's a very significant to speak, to learn, right? And mostly for, beginner, if you are beginner, then I think it is not very much significant, right? Can go for speaking part firstly. First, once you acquire the fluency of speaking, then you can go another portion like grammar portion as well, right? And you must know about present, past, future. Like you told, you are reading a storytelling method, you are applying those things, and you are recording yourself in front of the camera. So it is really,
yes,
these are whatever you are doing, it is going to help you a lot, right? So grammar portion, it will not come to you spontaneously, it will take time. It took me
yes,
6 months
yes,
to understand, to speak. So it's not our first language, it's your maybe second or third language. That is why it is
yes,
really very harder for understanding each and every portion. But bit by bit you need to cover all the thing, right? Like
yes,
one day you have to watch and write like present indefinite tense, present related to present all tenses, right? So bit by bit you need to cover and try to make some sentence structure like 20 to 25 sentence structure. You need to make every single day, not very long, very small, right?
uh,
If I
yeah, yes,
yeah, for instance, like he goes, I go,
yes,
we eat, like this. I'm talking, I'm taking bath, I'm eating something, like this. And if I talk about present perfect tense, right, like I have done my work. And if I talk about present perfect continuous tense, I have been learning this language for 3 to 4 months. So in this way,
yes,
you have to make many of sentence structure every single day. And bit by bit,
yes,
if you are doing it deliberately each and every single day, then it will become so easier, fortunately, for you. So just do it
yes,
every single day without taking as a burden, and just enjoy your learning process. And don't take it as a burden like on your mind. Don't pressurize to your mind, because it will come, everything is going to help you over time if you are be consistent on your journey. And I think
yes,
grammar is not very significant if you are beginner, if you are learning for communication skills, right? Because you are not going to teach to the students. Many of people, they are learning English just by listening and speaking. They are observing to the people how they are making sentence structure. At the same time, they jot it down somewhere, and after some time they are trying to make sentence structure, how they are putting their efforts, how they are speaking, and try to observe their intonation, the talking of way, where you have to take pause, where you have to go with the flow. In that way you can easily understand each and every point. But the thing is that you have to cover all the thing nicely, beat by beat. And I think if you are pressurizing on your mind, then you can feel very
Yes.
dejected, monotonous. You can feel I'm not able to learn this language beautifully, right? So just enjoy your
Yes.
process. If you have if you are interesting, if you have the kind of like strong reason why you are learning, then you might be putting your 100% efforts whenever you are getting free time for yourself. So this is the thing, actually our notion should be clear, our
Yes.
goals should be clear. So in that
Yes.
way you can do
Definitely.
it. Yeah, you can do it, and bit by bit it will come in your mind each and every
Yes.
day. But the thing is that every single day you have to appear yourself. Just emphasize yourself. No, I have to cover today present tense, tomorrow I am going to cover past tense, past, all of the sentence structure, and then next day
Yes.
future, next day modals, everything. If you are not getting much timing, enough timing for yourself, just watch and observe, and then after them try to repeat. Okay, so in that way
Yes.
you can
Yes.
also increase your grammar level. You can be fluent in English language. Your English will be flexible day by day,
Yes.
right?
Yes. I know all the tenses, and I mm, uh, repeat many times. But when comes to talking, that time sometimes I fumbling in making sentence. That's why I asked this question you. And mm, as you mentioned, this type of strategy nowadays I am working. I I made some sentence like I eat mango. Oh, we eat mango. They eat mango. You eat mango. These first person and second person. First person and second person always take uh, plural verb, or third person he, she, it, any name. It takes always a singular verb. He eats mango. She eats mango, and Ram eats mango. Negative sentence.
Yeah,
I do not eat mango. We do not eat mango. They do not eat mango. And you do not eat mango. And third person negative sentence. He does not eat mango. She does not eat mango. Or Ram does not eat mango. Interrogative sentence. Like, uh, do you eat mango? Do do I eat mango? Do we eat mango? Do you eat mango? Does she eat mango? Does he eat mango? And does Ram eat mango? This type of practice nowadays I am doing, recording myself. Um, um, I also run a small YouTube channel, and whenever I feel this type of that time I record myself and I upload like short videos. Nowadays I started this type of activity to learn and to improve myself. And now many viewers they also comments in the comments box how to overcome the fear of tenses. They know very well, but they come to talk that time they fumbled like sometimes. That's why I asked you. You are
you know,
explain each and everything in very well and nice. If you have
yeah,
a question, please ask me.
yeah. Whatever we have fear, it is going on only in our hand. Just believe in
Yes,
yourself. You are speaking well. Just say to yourself, you are speaking fluently, confidently, and impressively. You feel, after speaking this kind of like affirmation, you feel automatically you are the best version of your life. and you are becoming good at it. So this is the thing. Actually, sometimes it happens we are not able to believe in ourselves. We have some kind of doubts whether we are
Yes.
putting our efforts 100% on that, but yet some kind of like belief system we have like negativity. So this firstly
Yes.
we need to emit those negativity from our mind and put some good thought so that your brain can work in a proper manner. Always if you
Yes.
are putting your 100% and your belief system is strong towards on your goal, towards on yourself, right, then your brain cannot be divert anywhere, and you
Yes.
believe,
Yes.
I am able enough, I have this ability to do it, I am able to understand all the thing whatever I'm going to learn, and whatever I'm learning I'm just trying to reveal irradiation in front of the people, in front of the camera. So in that way we can
Yes.
just reveal our thought in front of the audience, right, and in that way we can feel some kind of like very confident. If you teach to
Yes.
someone, it's also giving you the kind of like assertive things, right? So firstly, we need to believe and then start working on that you are already doing, and whatever you have explained, like some sentence structure, it was really remarkable, and in that way you will definitely enrich your English language. There's no doubt you are already putting every efforts from your side. Yeah.
Yes. Uh, I would like to ask one question. When did you start your journey and who got motivated to learn this language? Please tell me something. Because everyone wants to know when did start your journey, which type of efforts you did earlier, and which type of efforts now you are doing, and that is the major thing, and we are learning from each other, from the through the each other with
Yeah, right.
their strategy, my strategy, and that's
Yeah, sure. Yeah, actually, it's been 1.5 years. I've been in the process of learning journey. No, it wasn't my cup of tea to speak to understand all the thing nicely. But yes, I was doing it deliberately. It took me 6 months to understand to speak in English language, right? But I didn't give up. I was doing it, and I was emphasizing myself. Yes, Babita, you have this capacity. You can learn. If other people can learn it, why can't you? Right, so
yes.
I used to watch a lot of videos and I was getting some kind of like motivation from over there, right, and to be very honestly, sir, no one motivated me, right, because
Yes.
it was going on. I motivated myself to learn this language. Actually, I had faced some kind of issues while going PTM to my kids school. You know, if I was
Yes.
going PTM, in the PTM to my kids school, where teacher were trying to speak in English language with the parents. Then after coming back
Yes.
home, you know, I was thinking English is really very important, right? Although English was my subject when I was in the college, you know, there was a sir, he was speaking really so good English language. He was making me understand how much important English language in our day-to-day life, right? But I wasn't able to speak in English language. I was not able to understand his point. But after getting married, having children, and getting this mobile, I knew the English of the value of English language. Then I started to work on myself. You know, if you are capable, then you can make yourself bright. You can make your self capable, right? So this is the thing we
Yes.
need to learn every single day. We need to. I think we should not stop our learning process. Every single day we
Yes.
need to
Definitely.
educate, right? If you are educating yourself, you cannot depend on others. That is really very
Yes.
important now, mostly for ladies, I would say, right? So
Yes.
because for gents,
Yes.
anyhow and any cost, they have to do any work, right?
Yes.
Ladies, while searching these videos, you know, those videos, I was getting the kind of like inspiration from those videos, right? Then I think if they can do it, I have also this potential to do it. Then I started to work on myself with the help of social media. Then I got myself, yes, I have this ability to learn this beautiful language, right? Then I started to listen a lot, And I used to follow many technique like think in English language, talk to myself, mirror technique, reading, writing, listening, speaking,
Yes.
and in that way I am just getting improvement. But I used to listen a lot. Still I am doing the same thing. No, but new things, new technique I am following nowadays. That is shadowing technique. So shadowing technique is also very helpful for me. So if you do it, you can also get the kind of predictable results while doing it. So in this way I'm just getting improvement in me, and now I don't think like I have fear, any kind of fear, right, because earlier I had a lot of fear. I didn't want to face people, although I was able to convey my thought a little bit, but I don't know what was the happening at the same time. I had a lot of fear, but I was doing it deliberately. Then I thought if I didn't do it, if I didn't face people, then I will be left from others, right? Which is really not good for me. Then I started to face people, whether I was speaking wrong and my English was really very broken or poor, right? But yes, because of like I wanted to get rid of those fear, and after a long period of time, I got myself confident. Right now, yeah, sometimes I also still am facing the some kind of issues, and my English sometimes I get stuck, but I deliberately connect with the people. It's okay. You are facing these issues, but you have to face the challenges. Until you face the challenges, you are not going to be flexible in that way. So, if you really want to be flexible and be proficient in your work, then you have to encounter yourself. Then only it is going to help you a lot. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So, tell me, sir, what kind of like hurdles and obstacle you had faced in your past? And still you had just told me like you have some kind of fear related to grammar portion, right? But I think,
Yes.
uh, yeah, whatever you have explained, it was really remarkable, incredible. So I think you need not to afraid, because you are doing really superb job.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But sometimes I fumbled. I stuck in between the sentence, broken sentence. I told. That's why I'm asked you which kind of technique you applied to improve your English. That's why I asked just because nowadays many people, those who are learn this language, they are facing this kind of problem. And generally we talk many things in conversation, but what is the basic need, what is the basic fundamental, we are not uh, putting the efforts. But when we are putting the basic fundamental, you can say basic needs, that time we get a good result. That is the my main concern. That's why I asked you.
Hmm. But you are doing really amazing job. So keep it up and doing it consistently. Whatever you are doing, you will get whatever you want, and you can enrich your English very soon, right? Because you are putting your 100% efforts, and
Yes, yeah, not doing much efforts, but because I have no other resources, you can say, uh, to for livelihood, and I have been teaching in a private school last 6 months, but due to bad luck and due to God fever, they told me, Ashok, you should take rest and you should try to another job. That's why uh, I mm, I thought in myself, we should start again. We can say rejection means rethink, resume, restart. That's why I started my small steps. You can say small efforts. I thought in my mind, and they feel some mm, not good in from my side. That's why he told me directly, so you should take rest and you should try to search another job. That's why I started work on my small mistakes. You can say.
great. So you are doing, and see, sir, uh, if you are facing failure and rejection, So I
Yes.
think it can
Uh,
give you, it
yes.
can give you the kind of motivation, right? It
Yes.
doesn't mean like if you are facing failure and rejection, then you say you should give up. No, you have to pick yourself again, right? Because many of people over there, they are working on top of that and they are getting a lot of failure and rejection. But what they have done, they have practices a lot, they have tried a lot, right? They are trying every single day. Whether they are facing failure and rejection, they don't think, they think in a positive manner. Yes, this is my first uh, rejection and failure, I'm not going to face it again. It's okay if
Yes.
I'm going to face it again, but I will learn something new from over there. And in that way, we need to pick ourselves again and again, right? Whatever is repeated by you over and over again, fortunately it will become so easier for you. And in
Yes.
that way, from every failure you can learn something new, and you can adopt something new in your habits in your day-to-day life. So I think failure is somewhere very positive things
Yes.
in
Yes.
our, yeah.
Yes. Thank
Okay,
you,
sir.
ma'am, and lovely conversation and nice suggestion for the beginners, and nice strategy you share with me. And uh, this strategy definitely helpful for the beginners, and I will um, connect you next time, and we will discuss another topic. And thank you for giving your precious time me. Thank you, ma'am.
Same here, sir. Thank you so much for giving you peace system as well. And it was really great conversation with you. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.